Good morning, April 25th, 2025. To walk through my muscadines. They are loaded, some of them are. We'll get to that in a minute. I wanted to show you these seedless grapes I've got, bunch grapes or whatever you want to call them. See, they're blooming and they have the prettiest smell. It smells like a women's perfume, but this thing is loaded with blooms. And I'll get grapes off of these for maybe a month, maybe, I'm guessing. They don't come off even. So, but this is like a red type grape seedless. This is my Magnolia. This is a self-fertile variety, and man, if all these bloom and fertilize, good gracious. Look at all those. Look at that. And I followed some other videos and stuff on these seedless grapes, and they said when they're early, when you start seeing the blooms first come on, you pinch not the blooms, but the stuff there comes out. All this, it'll come out probably about that far, but you pinch the end of it off or cut it off, whatever you want to do. See, I did every one of these, and they're supposed to give you bigger grapes. Let's experiment. This thing's about 3 years old, so it's pretty big. All right, let's get to the, I forget what, that's a scuppernong vine. And my favorite grape last year was, can't read it, but it's a Magoon. Had to run one on the bottom. And I don't know how long it'll stay there. I can always cut it loose, at the end of the year or whatever. But a lot of these I'll probably propagate for emergency purposes. These magnolias are something else. Look at that. They are loaded. And like I say, these are not grapes yet, but it's a self-fertile variety. So I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. This is a Dixieland. I don't know what's gonna happen on this one. It has a few, wait a minute. There it goes. It has a few flowers that'll hope pop open. And you get to the center of it, there seems to be more, but more of the flowers that'll be popping out shortly. And it's about 10 foot long. Now this one is a fry. Yep, this one's a fry. And there's not nearly as many. I don't know, maybe it's a later type, maybe. But that Dixieland will go across this top wire and join up over here by the end of the year. And I got this fry going up and over. I just think it'll look cool when they're going across the arch there. And this, I don't know if I said already, but this is a Summit variety, and man, it was loaded last year. Had a lot of bottom end rot on it, or not necessarily bottom end rot, but it was something had like rotten spots all over it. But anyway, I forgot about my third row. So this one here I planted this year. It's a Noble. It's going to go up to the center wire and go each direction. I've got two going up to that wire here, see? One to go this way, one to go that way. And then that one's going to go that way. I know a lot of people don't like that idea, over and under, but there it is. And this is a Higgins. I don't know what's going to happen on this one either. It's kind of like the fry. I don't see any, very few blooms or flowers, possible flowers on this one at all. I don't know what's going to happen. And this is a Carlos. And I lost it last year and had to start over with it. I can't remember what happened, but most of it kind of fell apart and died. But I had to redo this one, so this one was planted last year. And it's a Carlos. And it has a few flowers on there. Okay, here's another Carlos. And it has a few future flowers. It's not too bad. There's some there. And here's another one of them bunch grapes. I'm trying to get on the bottom here. Those are mainly an experiment because they produce really, really good. And they're seedless. I'm trying to air layer it. All right, here's another seedless grape. I don't know which one. It's probably a red one, but I'm not sure. And here's a Doreen. And it's got a few flowers coming up. Hope this ain't making you dizzy. All right. Okay, let's go to this one. Man, I got to clean up out here. Okay. So I planted this. This is my very first muscadine. It's been here about 30 years or so. Get my dirty hands on it. But when I bought it, they said I had to buy two. So I have no clue what this is. You can comment below and maybe you can help me out. But I remember they told me I had to buy two. And this one here, I guess if I'm not mistaken, is a male vine maybe. But I don't understand how that works because I've never seen blooms on it or any type of flower on it ever. But they told me, and it's almost just as big as it's almost as big as this one over here, but I've never seen flowers on it. If anybody knows anything about this, let me know. But what I'm hoping is daggone, I forgot which one that was. Oh, a Doreen. I'm hoping it's self-fertile. It'll fertilize this one because it has a few flowers on it. So I bet in that long a time, I bet I didn't get a bowl full of grapes. They had blooms, but they never would develop. But anyway, that's it. Let's see. I had these in another video. It's a Noble on the right, and I think a black fry maybe. I can't remember. I need to start writing stuff down. But it's in another video. These two are going up the wire and going to the right. These two here are going up on this wire and that wire up there. Then I've got one on the end down here, and it is a Albemarle, however you say it. It's got a few possible flowers on it too. Oh, here we go. I'm just going to run it on the bottom wire all the way across. That's 20 foot exactly. But have a good day. See ya.